Alrighty guys and gals, so Jegs got here as always, and today we are joined by my nifty new GoPro Hero 11 Black Creator Edition. It's been a long time since I've played with the realm of GoPros. The last GoPro I bought was a Hero 7 Black, and that was 4 or 5 years ago. And for the longest time, that is what I used to film and make these videos for you guys with. Well, my good friend William at Charger323 Mopar bought one of these. I think he's happy with it. You know what? I figured, you know what, screw it. Let's get one. Let's do some comparisons. Now, my biggest thing is video quality and audio quality. Of course, those are the two main components for when it comes time to film. I've been using my S20 Samsung phone for filming for the past couple of years. Yeah, and it seems to have done the job very well. It's handy because it's always on me. I have to have it on me for phone calls, business inquiries, and what's nice is it's always connected to the radio, so I don't have to pause the radio every time I want to film. And the GoPro, I got to do that. But we did the math up, and to buy the GoPro and then buy all these weird accessories it comes with was going to cost a lot more, so we bought the Creator Edition. My main thing is I've filmed a whole bunch of different clips, video, audio, all filming in 1080p with 60 frames per second, because that's about all my Windows Movie Maker editor can handle. It limits it, but you know what? We're not here to show off what this thing can do. We're just comparing it A to B to my phone, which films in 1080 by 60 frames per second, which is how I film all my videos. So I've got talking and all that stuff going on. Now we're going to do a comparison A to B with the Barracuda, which you can see is on jack stands. So we're going to set the phone down on this here stool, which used to be a computer chair, alongside the GoPro, and we're going to see how they both sound together with the sound of a loud car engine. Let's get to it. All right, so first off the bat, I can see these two cameras are in the exact same place. So first off the bat, I can see these two cameras are in the exact same place. My phone has a much smaller image, whereas the GoPro has a much nicer field of view. So I'm on the other side of the car. I wonder if either camera picks up my audio better. So Jegs got here, and let me walk you through something. So here's my desktop setup I actually have. So just to prove to you, all I have is Windows Movie Maker, and this is the old variant. This is how I make all your videos. I'm a very simple man. If I can put two stones together and, you know, make stuff happen, that's what I do. I like simplicity. Okay, so here we have the file with all of the footage. So this is everything we just filmed outside with the Barracuda, with me walking around and all the hoopla. You want to know which files? Of course, a lot of these are test files I did last night with just seeing what settings I liked on the GoPro. So these three are with my phone. The rest of these are with the GoPro. So if I want to play this one, which is the file of the Barracuda running, I just did some research, and the GoPro actually formats the videos in some weird format that's not really compatible with, like, my Windows 10. You know what also happens when you say, okay, well, what if we just put it in, and I know this is just me because I use Movie Maker. If I had a fancy editor, I could probably get around it. Well, if I put the video in here, it runs through, it processes. We want to play it. Alright, so first off the bat, I can see these two cameras are in the exact same place. My phone has a much smaller image. I get no video at all. But I will let you listen how the Barracuda sounds on the GoPro. That's all we have is just audio. We have no video playability at all. Whereas if we take the actual phone video, now we're going to do this. We're just, so here's my audio from the GoPro.
Alright, so first off the bat,
so there you can already hear a difference, at least I can hear a difference. This is more muffled on the GoPro. The phone is very clear. Now we're going to come here to the engine running. Now with the car running, I kind of like the GoPro audio better. It seems a little more, I don't know, what's the word? Crisp? That's kind of more how the car actually sounds in person, whereas with the phone, it's a little more on the, yeah. So one way I can get around this nonsense, I have to run it through a video converter. And this compresses it without dropping quality. A guy on YouTube showed me that. So I have to freaking...
Alright, so first off
I have to convert every single clip, which is probably what professional guys do. That's just way too many daggone steps. I do like the field of view with the GoPro. That is one thing I really do love, because here's the raw file with the phone. This is the only bit of the image we got to capture. The GoPro, significantly bigger. Ultimately, what I'm getting at, do I think this thing was worth the investment? I think it does pretty decent audio. I think it does a really good video. It's really annoying because when you attach this Volta thing, you have to connect it to the camera every single time via Bluetooth. Even if you leave the cord connected, it's really annoying for me. That's just one more step, and if I'm trying to capture a clip of the car running or someone's got something funny to say, it's just really freaking inconvenient. All in all, to my viewers and whoever watches this, do I think you should invest in the new Hero 11 Black Creator Edition? No. Use your phone. You already own it. It's already paid for. You have no reason to go out and spend money on a separate camera unless your phone just sucks. The fact that I have to convert every raw clip is just another step in the editing process that takes more time that I don't have. And this is just, you know what, I got nothing to say. The old days of the Hero 7s, they were fairly simple. They didn't have the greatest video or audio, but they worked fantastic. And that's what we grew the channel with. You know what? I have this smartphone. It's always on me. This is one more thing to freaking carry around that costs probably $580 with taxes and stuff, because we pay 10% sales tax here. That's going back to Best Buy, getting my money back, and we're going to continue to use our phone. In fact, we might get on eBay, buy another S20 phone for $100, and that'll be our filming camera. So, sorry to break it to you fellers. Do I think the 11 is worth the money and worth buying? No. I don't. Don't waste your money unless you're willing to take all this extra freaking legwork to work. I don't recommend. Okay, so let's just take a minute. I just got done talking to GoPro, waited online for them for about 10 minutes, and I got a little Chinese guy who barely spoke a lick of English and had to verify with the tech team over and over about this daggone thing here, this Hero 11 Black. And as you see, I put the protective film back on it because I'm taking this thing back. There is no way for this thing to save its videos in a format that will play on my computer. Maybe if you have a fancier setup and you use fancy editing software, it'll be fine. But in my book, having to take each individual raw file and convert them just so I can load them up to play them and then edit them into a full-length video, that ain't worth a damn. And the gal got real mad at me because I started to get frustrated because the 7s didn't have to do this, and I don't think you have to do it with the 10s. Why would you change it? Nothing plays this format, and I did a quick Google search, and this is not just me. So I don't know if any other guys on YouTube have done anything on this, but just stay away from this piece of crap. Seriously, they found a good way to take a really great camera and make it almost completely unusable. This is my PSA to the world. Don't mess up a good thing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, because it was fine. And now it's screwed up. And I can't even use this thing without having to go through the extra process of converting these files to something that is usable. It should already just come usable, the files. So that's going back to Best Buy, and we're just going to keep using the phone. Alright. Thank you for watching, guys. Save your money. Use your cell phones to film, or if you got an older GoPro or you got an older action camera, whatever your choice is, just save your money. Don't waste it on that.